Hello, I'm Carrie Loeb, and for the past number of years, I've guided people considering a move to Mexico. And one of the ways I do this is through this mini Spanish lesson series. And today's lesson focuses on using specific Spanish expressions used in Mexico as they relate to the children of Mexico to help you integrate into the Mexican culture. But first, I share language tips and advice on moving to Mexico on my Facebook page, Making Mexico Your Home. And you can click the link below to request to join. And also, for those considering a move, I run the website called Expat Pathway Mexico, where you can find more useful resources that will help you with your move, including my blog and a way to sign up for my monthly e-newsletter. So again, click the link below to explore more. All right. So throughout my decades of traveling in Mexico, I found that children serve as a wonderful gateway into the culture. So unlike in the US, where kids are taught not to talk to strangers, in Mexico, children are encouraged to be friendly and interact with others. So any attempt to engage with a child here is always met with appreciation from parents and the family. So when you're walking down the street, maybe you're waiting in line or sitting on a park bench, and you see a child with their mother or both parents, you might try saying, Hola, muchacho or muchacha, if it's a girl, ¿cómo estás? How are you? So again, hola, muchacho or muchacha, ¿cómo estás? Or hola, niño or niña, if it's a girl, ¿cómo estás? Again, hola, niño or niña, ¿Cómo estás? Or my favorite, hola chico or chica, ¿cómo estás? Again, hola chico or chica, ¿cómo estás? Sometimes I'll place my hand on the child's head or squat down to their level. Don't worry, you won't get arrested for this in Mexico. If you then say to the mother, and this is the clincher, que lindo or que linda, which means how cute. Again, que lindo or que linda. Or my favorite, que guapo or que guapa if it's a girl. How handsome or how beautiful. So again, que guapo or que guapa. The child will beam with pride, and the mother will give you the look of the deepest gratitude for acknowledging her child. And if you see them again, they won't forget you. The mother will flash you this beautiful smile, and the child will shyly light up. So I understand that not everyone is into kids, but I've always loved the Mexican children since I first started coming to Mexico decades ago. And I've even taught English in classrooms in San Miguel de Allende, where I live, and now in Oaxaca as well. So give it a try. You'll see what I mean. These small moments of joy are available to us daily as we navigate life in Mexico. And it's a win-win-win. You get to speak a bit of Spanish and also integrate deeper into the culture. The child is going to be very touched by you giving them some attention, and the child's family is going to feel so proud. Over the past 8 years, I've asked nearly every Mexican I've met how many relatives they have in San Miguel de Allende. The average answer, 150. Can you believe that? And this is true all over Mexico. So families are large and Mexican culture is deeply inclusive. And so by showing attention to their children, you almost become part of their family. And it's an opportunity to sink deeper into this warm and welcoming Mexican culture. Okay, so there are three main steps I use to learn Spanish, and I want to share them with you here. I mentioned this in the last video. I'll probably mention it in all my videos. Number one, write it down. keep a notebook of new words and expressions you learn, like the words today and other things that I teach you on these lessons. Any place you learn or hear any new words or expressions, write them down in a journal. Number two, review it. Regularly go over your notes and practice speaking them out loud. Number three, speak it. So when you're in Mexico, use new words and phrases in real interactions. Maybe it's at a store checkout, with a taxi cab driver, anywhere. Mexicans appreciate the effort, and you may even make a new friend. So speaking out loud here in Mexico reinforces your learning and it makes it easier for you to remember. So when I'm speaking to someone and I can't quite remember how to say something, or I say something and I know it isn't quite right, later I will run that interaction through this three-step process. So the next time when I have a similar interaction, I will know how to say it correctly. Okay, so enjoy your journey into Mexican culture and language, and I'll see you next time. Hasta luego.